Narayan, you go first.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, namaste, and welcome to another episode of Kirkit TV. I'm Priya Joshi with Mr. Nikhil Mursawala and Mr. Narayan Pasari. और आज हम बात करेंगे, रिव्यू करेंगे मैच नंबर 57 को, जो कि था केकेआर वर्सेस सीएसके, और कल चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स जीत गए। तो इसके बारे में आज बात करते हैं। नारायण सर, योर व्यूज ऑन द मैच।
So to start with, KKR won the toss and elected to bat. So very
Yes.
rarely
Hmm.
a team, again electing to bat first. And they scored 179 runs, which I feel was 15-20 runs short, basically. So presently KKR is sixth on the table with 11 points. Compared to CSK, which is bottom of the table. Even after this match, also they are bottom of the table. Coming to the batting of KKR, Sunil Narayan scored 26 of 17 balls. Rahane, the skipper, played very good, scored 48 of 33 balls. Manish Pandey, good comeback for him. He scored 36 of 28 balls. And Russell played a superb inning of 38 runs of 21 balls. अगर आप टोटल लगाओगे ना तो चारों प्लेयर स्कोर्ड 82% ऑफ द रन्स एक्चुअली टोटली. फिर वापस गुरबाज, रघुवंशी और रिंकू डिड नॉट परफॉर्म. They should have performed. So 2 hours performed, 2 hours did not perform in the matches today. There were three good partnerships in that entire inning of KKR. First was Rahane and Sunil Narayan, then again Rahane with Pandey, and then Russell with Pandey. So these three innings partnerships were good. But as I mentioned, they were short by 15-20 runs, and that later on मैच में फर्क पड़ा उससे काफी उनको. सीएस करके बॉलर्स पे देखेंगे तो नूर अहमद वाज पिक ऑफ द lot actually. He took 4 wickets for 31 runs, and now today he is jointly the purple cap, with our Prasidh Krishna at 20 wickets each now. Both of them have 20 wickets each. So and he was also adjudged the player of the match also. Noor Ahmed, he is super bowling he did. उसके बाद में देखा जाए तो you see Kamboj, you see Patirana, Jadeja, they were all hit. Everybody was hit. तो इस कारण में ये रन 180 तक बन गई गाड़ी बेसिकली. जब सीएसके की बारी आई, ऐसा लगा कि वो बहुत ही घाई में है सब लोग. डिनर का सब इंतजार कर रहे हैं इन दी ड्रेसिंग रूम. तो आ रहे हैं जा रहे हैं, आ रहे हैं जा रहे हैं, ऐसा ही चल रहा था. 60 रन पे 5 विकेट गिर गए और तब तक पावर प्ले खत्म भी नहीं हुआ. It was only 5.2 when the fifth person got out. मात्रे और कॉन्वे did not disturb the statistician at all. दोनों डक पे आउट हो गए. अश्विन को प्रमोट किया. He is many times promoted at number 4 or 5 and he plays well. अब की बार वो नहीं खेला. One find was Urvil Patel. So our expert Hitvi would be very happy that another Patel has done good work. Basically. तो वो मैसाना के भी हैं. So he did a quick fire 31 just off 11 balls, 1 hit to the boundary and 4 hits over the boundaries. Excellent shots. But he got out in the typical style how Vaibhav gets out these days. They want to hit everything at all. I was just hearing the commentary where one of the commentators mentioned कि जो नए बच्चे हैं ना उनको रेकलेस और फियरलेस, ये दोनों का जो थिन डिफरेंस है ना, ये इनको मालूम होना बहुत जरूरी है. आपको फियरलेस होके हिट करो बट यू कांट बी रेकलेस. तो ऐसा क्या लग रहा है कि ये यंगस्टर्स ये डिफरेंस को मालूम नहीं पड़ा. जब तक जैसे मालूम पड़ेगा दे विल गेट इनटू गुड बैट्समैन बन जाएंगे वो हिसाब से. बट ओवरऑल ही इज अ गुड फाइंड फॉर सीएसके. अगर नेक्स्ट सीजन के लिए भी है, आगे जाके इंडिया के भी लिए खेल सकते हैं. अच्छा प्लेयर लगा मेरे को. वैसे जडेजा ने वापस 19 रन बनाए 10 बॉल के ऊपर. शिवम दुबे इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर करके आए वापस, बहुत बढ़िया 45 रन मारे 40 बॉल के अंदर. उन्होंने भी 2 चौके लगाए, 3 छक्के लगाए और उन्होंने अच्छी पारी संभाल के दे वेंट वेरी नियर टू दी विनिंग स्कोर बेसिकली. उसके बाद अपने ठाला साहब आए, धोनी साहब. ही केम, ही स्टडीड द इनिंग्स. दो ही स्कोर्ड ओनली 18 आउट ऑफ 17 बॉल्स बट ही केप्ट द मोमेंटम गोइंग ऑन. और उन्होंने एक अच्छा सा छक्का लगाया लास्ट बॉल में, लास्ट ओवर में, विच मेक देम वेरी नियर टू द. और खम्बोज ने एक चौका लगा के सो अगर मेरे ख्याल से अगर धोनी साहब वहां नहीं रहते ना लास्ट 2 ओवर या 3 ओवर के अंदर, तो ये मैच शायद टफ होता सीएसके को निकालने का, बट अल्टीमेटली निकाल सके। एंड इसके बाद में आप देखोगे तो केकेआर का लॉस हो गया, वो अभी भी 11 पॉइंट पे ही हैं। उनके दोनों नेक्स्ट मैच जो हैं एसआरएच के सामने हैं, एक आरसीबी के सामने है। दोनों को जीतते हैं तो भी 15 पे पहुंचते हैं, है ना। वो भी बहुत मुश्किल है। और जैसे हैदराबाद के सामने तो वो जीते हैं पहले, और आरसीबी के सामने पहले हारे हैं, और बहुत अच्छी तरह से 7 रन से हारे हैं, 7 विकेट से हारे हैं। केकेआर की अगर आप बॉलर देखो, बॉलिंग देखो, वैभव ने 3 विकेट ली, 48 रन दिए 3 ओवर के अंदर। राणा ने भी 2 विकेट ली, 43 रन देके। वरुण वॉज द मोस्ट इकोनॉमिकल, उन्होंने 4 ओवर में खाली 18 रन दिए और 2 विकेट लिए, सो इट वॉज ए गुड विक्ट्री फॉर सीएसके, बट केम वेरी लेट, यू नो एंड मेरे ख्याल से केकेआर को अभी चांस बहुत कम लग रहा है मेरे को, जैसे मैंने बताया दोनों मैच देख के। लेट्स सी हाउ इट हैपेंस।
निखिल।
निखिल।
A lot of credit should be given to a name you did mention, and that is Ravichandra Ashwin.
सर वी कांट
If you
हियर
see
यू,
analysis, 3 overs.
योर वॉल्यूम।
आवाज नहीं
So
आ रही है।
a lot of
हाँ,
credit
अभी
should be
ठीक है।
given to a very young old gentleman called Ravichandra Ashwin, who bowled 3 overs for 19 runs, but very interesting. He bowled over number five, which is in the power play, and he gave 14 runs in that 1 over. Then he bowled over number seven and over number 12, and his final analysis was 30-19-0, which means in 2 overs he gave 5 runs. And who was batting against him? The top notch, the top players of Kolkata. So when you strangle the opposition down to 5 runs in 2 overs, what you're essentially doing is you're setting up a wicket for the next bowler, because you strangle the batsman, and he now has to hit. He now has to come out and hit the next bowler and say, "Boss, my run rate is not there," and therefore he becomes out. So a lot of credit for Noor Ahmed's wickets should also be given to Ravichandra Ashwin, because he strangled the batsman. He didn't allow them to hit. And I was watching him in over number seven. He was brilliant because he came from 1-0, 14-0 after being hit all over 6-4-4. And then when he comes again, you expect him to be a bit, nervous or a bit. But he bowled amazingly well. The way he beat Ajinkya Rahane was and to beat Ajinkya Rahane, a player of that caliber, you need that caliber bowling. So I think I was happy to see him because he was not playing well in so many matches. It was good to see him bowling so well. His old guy, his old, वो जो genius होता है bowler में, वो कल उभर के आया. So 3-0, 19-0, I think that was a key element of the CSK bowling. On the batting side, very happy to see CSK reinvent itself. Urvil and Dewald Brevis, two new names, two
करेक्ट।
youngsters. They carried the innings for CSK. It didn't matter who else played. And I think that Urvil Patel's innings was like fantastic. I think he just tore apart the bowlers, and I think if he does that consistently, and this is where Vaibhav has to learn. You don't need centuries. You need to make that 30 of 10 and that 40 of 15, which changes the match. I think Vaibhav Suryavanshi must learn this, that it's not how long you stay, it's not making hundreds, it's making that short, fantastic innings and making an impact on the match. I think that's what Urvil did. And then Dewald Davis comes after this, as you said, all the players running back thinking dinner खत्म हो जाएगा, सब वापस जा रहे थे, और डिवाल्ड ब्रेविस ने आके अपना 52 रन बना दिया 30 या जो भी 25-30
करेक्ट या
बॉल में. So I think these two players, I'm happy to see SK rebuilding itself. They are going to be the future. Noor Ahmed was brilliant in that 4 wickets that he took. He took two in 1 over. In his first over, he took 2 wickets. Of the first ball, he took a wicket, and I think that was a classic. That was a classic delivery. It's a beautiful delivery that he bowled, and I think this type of caliber bowling is what you want to watch. And what you want are youngsters. I believe Noor is from Afghanistan, right? He's not
अफगानिस्तान
Indian.
या
या
Yeah, he's in Afghanistan, so unfortunately not our player, but he's an overseas player. But when you watch him, you learn, and that this is how you deceive the batsman by not showing your hand, and how you release the ball, and then the batsman gets completely confused. So I think that is where our youngsters must be watching and learning. So I think a great match yesterday. CSK deserved to win because their players played, their bowlers bowled. KKR. Anyway, I said yesterday that I don't think they deserve to win at all. They've not played to potential. It was good to see Russell still in the runs. It was good to see Ajinkya playing well. It was good to see him cool on the field. But that's about it. And I think they're virtually out of the top four. So now the field is clear, either DC or MI. I think we'll battle it out for, looks like battling it out for position number 4. That's what it looks like.
Any other comments?
I think no, it's still open. If you see, see DC is fifth with 13.
Yeah.
Correct. Now, take the case of today. Now we'll discuss this in the next episode.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah. I think we can talk about today then. Yeah. 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 We can wind up this part.
Yeah, sure. So this was review about match number 57, which was played yesterday between KKR and CSK. जो CSK जीत गया. Points table पे ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ा. They are still on the same position, and CSK, as we know, is eliminated. So we'll come back soon with another episode. Do keep watching and do like and subscribe to our channel and do respond to our quiz. Thank you for watching.